We need to be able to hear you.
I think it was meant because they were letting them do it. They was letting them put the stuff in there and they was putting chemicals and fertilizer. Like, I agree with what you said.
All right, I need to hear some actual evidence.
Okay. My evidence was because in the book, The Omnivore's Dilemma, or how do you say it, it stated that the government was giving them, well, giving them and proceeding them with cheap food. And were their policies didn't give them cheap food.
Well, I wouldn't say it's their fault because y'all know the situation with the building with the daycare being blown up. That probably would have been less possible, could have been avoided if this fertilizer was never made, because all that was in the truck was fertilizer, but the fact that it was made out of this old farm material made it very dangerous.
Some damages that have been done was the fertilizer ended up poisoning the ocean, which caused many fishes to die. And
I think it was like what she was saying about turning the bombs into fertilizer, because it was affecting fish and making it.
Okay, if anybody wants to chime in or give somebody a tap on the shoulder to switch positions, you can do that now.
they also had greenhouse gases, and another damage was that the greenhouse gases they had many climate warming, and pollution on top of pollution was continuing to happen.
I think the damage that was happening was when the polluted water was sticking into the ground and it ran in rivers, which caused fish to die.
Okay. Anybody sitting around in the audience have anything they can add? Someone is available to tap on the shoulder and get into the conversation, make it a little bit richer. As a matter of fact, let's get 4 new people at the table as we deal with the next question, which is how can the problem be fixed? Thank you all for participating. That was good. 4 new people to the table. How can we fix this problem, regardless to who is at fault? And what do we think? Most people seem to think that the government is at fault. So who should be held responsible to fix this environmental damage? The government or the farmers? How can they do that? Okay. So how else? What other solutions are there? I need everybody else seated.
The government can start putting like with chemicals, like bad chemicals, like fertilizer, like so they can, so the soil don't go bad and stuff like that for the environment.
Okay. Other ideas? How can we help the government? Or how can the government solve this kind of big mess that they've made with the environment?
They can just form naturally instead of using all this different type of stuff.
I was thinking farmers could try to use different stuff to make it like Cassie said naturally, and the government can stop allowing them to do it, and farmers.
Now, there was one practice, I haven't heard anybody in this class mention it, it came up in 8A. There was one natural thing that farmers could do to kind of fix the situation if their soil has been damaged. One thing they could do with the crops. Does anybody remember that word? It starts with an R. Rotating their crops. So what would that look like? What would that sound like? How would they do it?
2 years or 2 months of corn, then they had took it off and put some different crops in.
Okay, so how does that help? What is the purpose of rotating the crops?
Like stay healthy so we don't like keep using up all this like nutrients on like one certain crop for the whole time.
Absolutely. Do we agree that that might be a way for farmers to help turn the situation around? Okay. Is there any other thing that we think can be done on a large scale by the government to help turn around this environmental destruction that's been happening?
The machines they using.
Yeah, because some of that heavy machinery, well, how's the machines, how is that damaging the environment?
Like when you talk about like the pictures you saw, like the place like we had empty out the whole thing, like with the fish was it like was it no fish, no crops in there? I mean not no crops, but like no seed thing. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Anybody else have anything to add? Y'all are doing a good job. Is there any evidence from any of the other texts other than Omnivore's Dilemma that we can use to support our arguments about how farmers can help with this situation?
Different ways because they both have did two different ways of finance of him and use different things.
Like in the Thomas Edison thing, like Thomas using all the machinery,
Mm-hmm.
technology, and was using all her natural resources.
Okay, you want to tap in?
I said how another way is like, cause you know, like, people that's using fertilizer, they like make more money and stuff. But the people that's just doing natural, they don't get as much attention as others because they better stuff faster.
Okay, all right.
And I think more foods go naturally because yeah, that's good about it.
Okay. Is there anything else we can say on this issue, or do we think we talked it out? Any more evidence to support one side or the other?
Like back in the text when it said like some like the farmers their crops could be rich but they could be poor themselves and stuff like that.
Now, why would that be detrimental? Why would that be a problem for the farmers?
Because they don't have that much money to keep putting in on their farms to keep having to be rich, so they don't got to worry about it because they lose all their money putting like in materials and stuff.
They pay more than what they get.
Oh, so they're losing money. Okay. So is the government trying to help them out of that situation?
No. Because they keep bringing out new materials and things that keep making them spend more money.
Yeah.
The government.
So do we understand the issue of government subsidies? Like that's supposedly helping the farmers to get back some of the money that they're spending, but does it seem to be working out that way? Okay. Anything else? Who wants to have the last word? The last thing about this issue, the last statement. You got the last word? Mm-hmm. Say it again. You're going to get the last word.
I think a fix it by letting the government get them better food. Yeah, better foods.
Better foods, better seeds, and how about the lack of fertilizer? Okay. All right, so let's take a vote. Who do we think presented the strongest point of view sitting at the table right now as to how we can fix it? I want you to go and stand by, like, let's take a corner. Like, Nikayla, you go over there by the flag. Tyrell, you go over here. Raheem, you're back here. DeAndre, you're back here. Who presented the strongest position on how it can be fixed? If you think, we're going to vote with our feet. So go and stand by the individual who you think stated their points the strongest. All right, so it looks like Nikayla, looks like they voted with their feet. You straight presented the strongest case.